Hi everyone! Welcome back for another daily from Clues by Sam. Let's get started. 2 of the 3 criminals neighboring Bonnie are in row 1. Mark Anna and Chloe as criminals. Two of the 4 criminals neighboring Sarah are in column D. Since we know from Anna's clue that these criminals must be connected, we can mark Uma as a criminal. 1 innocent to the left of Ivan is neighboring Gus. So there must be 1 innocent and 1 criminal among these 2. And that's all 3 criminals neighboring Bonnie. Mark Gus as innocent. 2 of the 5 criminals neighboring Gus are in row 3. Mark Bonnie as innocent. All criminals in row 3 are connected. Since there are 2 criminals among these 3, and they must be connected, we can mark Karen as a criminal. There are 2 innocents below Donald. Mark Ivan as innocent. Take a look at Chloe's clue again. Remember that either Oscar or Zed must be a criminal. If Oscar was a criminal, then Nick must be a criminal as well. And since Sarah has all 4 criminal neighbors, the rest of them must be innocent. If Zed was a criminal instead, then we can resolve Ivan's clue and mark the rest of row 5 as innocent. Whichever is the case, we can see that these 2 always end up being innocent. Therefore, we can mark Wanda and Zena as innocent. There are 2 innocents in the corners. Mark Donald as innocent. There's only 1 innocent in between Isha and Ivan. Mark Hank as a criminal and Isha as innocent. Karen and Quita have 3 innocent neighbors in common. Mark Paul as innocent. There's an equal number of criminals in columns A and B. Remember that Sarah has 4 criminal neighbors, and one of them is either Nick or Quita. We also know from Gus's clue that either Jerry or Nick is a criminal. This means Jerry and Quita must be either both innocent or both criminals. Therefore, in order to satisfy Paul's clue, Vince must be innocent. Mark Vince as innocent, Zed as a criminal, and Oscar as innocent. Here's our final clue. Paul has at least 3 innocent neighbors. Mark Jerry and Quita as innocent, and Nick as a criminal. And that finishes today's puzzle, solved in 3 minutes and 51 seconds. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video.